Oh, yeah. Yeah! Woo! Ryan, that's terrible.
All right.
Yeah, hey, welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom. I'm a fantasy sports addict. Ryan, that music was terrible.
Terrible, just terrible.
Well, all right, I like the Descendants, but like it was not. Oh, there you go. Cracking her open. Give her a crack it. What'd you crack open there?
Some Santan Mr. Pineapple.
You know what? I gotta be honest. I think as far as Santan Brewing goes, the local brewery, mine is Devil's Ale. That Devil's Ale is the goddamn tits, dude. It is glorious.
Glorious.
That's delicious beer. Anyways, welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. Again, I'm Tom. I'm a fantasy sports addict.
And I'm Ryan, and I too am a fantasy sports addict.
Woo! All right, podcast 56, I guess, right?
56. Barry is asking if Josh is on this podcast. He's actually on podcast 54 that we actually just re-edited and put up. So if you want to hear the interview that has Josh, go check that one out.
Okay, yes. All right. Real quick, though, I just want to say, I am sorry that crapped out. That sucked. That was bullshit. When we lost that podcast, we had that great interview going, and it was so good and fun, and we're just having a grand old time with Josh, right?
It was great. Again, we were so goddamn excited to have Josh on.
We're gonna have him back. That'll happen.
He did say he was gonna come back.
I hope he wasn't shitting us. You know what I mean? We got to have him back. We also still have to have Jordan from Dino B-Ball and Seth the sportsman. We got to have
Seth the sportsman. Yeah, they both said they'd be on, and we'll get on to that. I mean, again, I think the more different people we get on, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, so that's podcast 54. This is podcast 56. We're gonna recap. Whoa, shit! Recap the Red Rock 30-team league we were in. There was two. Or actually, how many 30-team leagues were there? I don't remember. I know we had.
I don't know the final count. I think I saw it on Twitter. I think he did 4 of them, but he's in a shit ton of leagues. It's crazy.
Jesus goddamn Christ! I mean, honestly, all right. So addicts are in 2 of them at least, right? Because we got our buddy J Money Smooth, executive producer, right? Executive.
Right.
I got Bronson's disease tonight.
You okay there, Tom?
No, I'm not. I haven't slept in 4 fucking days, dude. I'm on a manic episode here. I'm going nuts.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're going live doing a podcast. Thanks for joining us. We're addicts.
Hey, we're not experts.
I just want to say, this podcast is brought to you by Cyclops Legendary E-Liquid.
Legendary.
Cyclops Legendary E-Liquid. Again,
they're
fantasy sports addict. They're from the South, Alabama or something. But they're fantasy sports addicts as well. They watch our channel. The guy's like, hey, you guys are pretty sweet. And I like fantasy sports. And you guys are always, chooching on your, puffs.
Yeah, we got our puff. I'm puffing. You're puffing.
He said
what flavor do you have?
They're some of the best damn e-juice I've had.
Really? Which flavor
they're
are you?
Pretty damn good.
Which flavor are you chooching right now?
The melon.
Nice. You're a melon fan. Ryan likes melons. I get it. All right, so let's talk about this Red Rock 30-team league that we did. We've
been talking about it.
Yeah, I just want to. All right, we've been talking about it a lot. I am so glad the goddamn draft is over. Like, you know what? I am so fucking tired of picking last. That's all I gotta say. Okay? That's not all I
You
have to
did
say.
pick last in every round and got pissed and took all the goddamn time you had.
No, I didn't ever. No, I never actually burned up the entire clock. I
Pretty
did burn a
goddamn
little
close.
clock.
You
All right. Well,
were
my
number
computer's
one or
broken.
number two on the average draft time, like easy.
I don't care. Hey, you know what?
I know you.
Beep 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 beep. Hurry up! Hey, don't do a slow draft if you don't want me to take all the time on the clock. Okay? Like, I'm sorry. Like, things happen. Your computer, if it's made by Apple, apparently just happens to stop working randomly, just like your phone did, and you had to get a new one, and now you have to get another new one. Like, shit just happens. It stops working, and, like, you know, the Y key doesn't work, and, like, the power button doesn't work, so if it turns, like, just whatever. Fuck Apple and fuck this computer.
So you've been having a lot of technical difficulties, so that explains a little bit of your time.
I have. That's the main
milking
thing.
the clock. But again,
Not milking. Accidentally. I
think you checked out. Like, you even told me you checked out.
I did. I actually, like, the last couple rounds, I kind of checked out. I was just like, you know what? Like, this is my bench. I don't even give a shit at this point. Like, and people are all like, hey, can I trade you 2 12th round picks? I'm like, no, you can go jam those 12th round picks up your ass. Because no.
Woo! That's one of the things about this league is there were a lot of really shitty trade offers. Like, even just recently, I got a trade offer where, what was it, Thon Maker and this guy's second round pick next year. So, again, 30 teams, the second round pick, even if he finishes last, is 31.
Right. So
like, there's no value there in a dynasty league. Like, no, fuck off. Devin Booker for Thon Maker and a second round pick. Like,
get the fuck out. I love how we both had the same reaction. Just come all over my tits and get the fuck out.
I mean, again, if you've heard anything, like, you know, I'm Devin Booker. I'm a Suns fan, and, like, he's the face of the franchise, and I've never had a bigger, like, man crush on a basketball player, except for maybe Ben Simmons, hopefully.
Really?
Who I also have.
Is Devin Booker your favorite dynasty player of all time? Like, all right, personally, if I had to guess, I would have thought your man crush for a dynasty pick or a dynasty player would have been, what's his name? Detroit guy.
Andre Drummond, yeah.
Yeah, Drummond. Sorry, brain fart. Right, like, that was like one of those, like, roll the dice and it, like, came up big, especially with your particular team. Right? But, like,
right.
So Booker's your guy. Booker, every team, every league, from now on, forever, Devin Booker's your guy.
He is. He's my guy. I mean, you know, Drummond's still my guy. Giannis is still my guy. You know, I still have other guys, but yeah, being a Suns fan, I haven't been this excited about a Suns player since Steve Nash came back.
Okay. No, I agree. I mean, but all right. So I'm kind of excited about, like, Dragon Bender, excuse me, and also Chris. Obviously, hey, I got a lot of heat. I got a lot of heat on that, but whatever.
Benjamin was saying that he had the same type of offer for Thon Maker for Jonas Valanciunas. Like, yeah, sure, that's a great trade offer. Thank you.
Are you kidding me? So somebody offered Thon Maker and a second round pick for Jonas Valanciunas, JV.
Well, again, Booker, same shit.
Oh, well, all right. Well, I mean, but that's what I'm saying is, like, so he was supposed to move JV.
Right.
Benjamin. Okay. I just wanted to clarify that's, you know, again, come all over my tits and get the fuck out. Sorry.
Oh, just straight. I mean, again, the second round pick doesn't move the needle at all.
No.
Like, you know, so, I mean, again, it's basically straight up. And, like, really, like, no. Thon Maker was a reach when the Bucks took him. And like, yeah, I have faith in the Bucks drafting. Like, it was a shocker when they took Giannis when they did. And I'm sorry, if the Bucks can do one thing well, they can draft.
Isn't Thon like 45 years old though?
Possibly.
I mean, that's like me in baseball playing fucking Albert Pujols, you know?
Okay.
Or A-Rod. He's already ready to retire. It's A-Rod. It's Albert Pujols.
See, J Money brings up the point. It's like throwing enough shit at the wall and hopefully something sticks, especially with 29 tries. And to me, that seems like the whole
experts.
What this draft really was about was just awful trade offer. Like, again, we complain when people check out and they don't send you any trade offers or respond and just all that shit. But then you're in a league with all these experts and writers and addicts and people who listen to podcasts online. And to me, it seemed like the teams with the best teams are the ones that just sent trade offers to everyone until someone accepted their fucking shit.
All right, I want to say this, and I will say this in person, and I hope to fucking Christ this motherfucker hears this podcast. Trent, I want to punch you in the face. I literally want to get Ryan, you said he could kick my ass. I don't think
he would easily whoop your ass.
No. He's never dealt with a goddamn psychopathic addict like myself, where I will actually drink his soul like goddamn breast milk from my mommy. Right?
For one, he's from Australia, and you don't fuck with the Aussies. They would fucking whoop your ass.
Don't fuck with anybody from Arizona. That's my point.
Whatever.
Dude. All right.
Okay, why do you, oh my God, Trent, oh my God, why do you want to get your ass kicked by him?
Why do I want to get my ass kicked by him?
Yes.
All right. The trade offers. And not just that, the like beep, 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 beep. Small guy sitting in a car in traffic going beep, 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 beep. Dude, like, I have a blood rivalry with that.
You get pissed off that he sends you a message like, "Hey, you're up, mate."
No. I have a blood rivalry with that guy now.
He called Josh on you when you took that one prospect who isn't drafted yet, the high school kid.
Yes, yeah. All right, we're not even gonna go back to that. All right, again, we didn't check our settings. Whoops. Whoops. Always got to check the settings before you start drafting. Couldn't. All right, now I will throw that still back on Josh a little bit. Like that, like if you're the commish, you should. If I'm not allowed to draft a player in the player pool, the commish should set that. There is a setting on Fantrax where you can do that. But like
it happens.
I get it. In our
always
leagues,
check your settings.
Well, but in our leagues,
you drafted, it was reversed, and you didn't get your pick. Simple as that.
I get it. I'm gonna draft him next year, but that's the idea. Like in our leagues, we would we didn't fix it. Like we would have let that fly.
Not if we said so in the beginning, where it was already in the settings and.
All right, this goes back to the baseball league where.
No, it doesn't. It's entirely different things where we didn't check the settings. We didn't explain the settings where this draft is not going to be retroactive. Like whatever.
Why would any goddamn midseason baseball league be retroactive? Like why would it ever be retroactive? Tris. Like but he drafted accordingly. And we're like,
he got off on a technicality. He called us on our shit, and it was shit. So, we got nothing to say to you. And again, honestly, it's not like we cared all that much about that particular league. It was the first draft we did on Fantrax. It was a midseason baseball draft where it's like, hey, let's try this shit out.
I can't decide if I hate Fantrax.
I like Fantrax.
Yeah, we broke up with them.
So, yeah.
Hey,
so
Ryan.
Going back to this Red Rock League, Tom.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'm playing Stick of Truth, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
Well,
But
I
are
got
you not
bored
a
during the.
fan?
I
Are
got
you not
bored.
a fan of the slow draft?
No, I'm not. I hate slow drafting. All right, here's the thing. I think I'm too ADD for a slow draft. If I'm there and it's happening and it takes, I don't care if it takes 5 hours, but I'm there. You know what I'm saying? If it takes like 5 months, I'm like playing Stick of Truth on my fucking PS4 because I got fucking pre-ordered on the goddamn, you know, new South Park game. Like,
Nice.
that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever, Like, slow drafts are so goddamn monotonous to me. And I think it's my ADD and it's my particular personality, I mean, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to cool down a little bit. I was getting a little nuts. I don't like slow drafts, and I don't like Trent, and I just
See, I
I don't want any
disagree.
more I don't want any more criticism about my team. You know what? I did what I did, and if you don't like it, you can kiss my ass.
I wasn't even talking about your team.
Well, but I did
I
what
was just going to say, I actually like slow drafts. I mean, yes, especially towards the end of the drafts, like it gets tiresome, deep. I mean, slow, but it gives you a good idea where you actually get to interact more with your other managers and being
I don't
able to
want
trade
to.
trick. Of
Dude,
course,
I don't
because you're a
want
fucking
to.
asshole.
No, I don't like
Yeah,
these
you
people.
don't.
I don't like any of these people. It's a blood goddamn rivalry. Ryan, when we play,
Sportsmanship, Tom.
no.
Something you
All
know
right.
nothing about.
Well, I never played team sports growing up. Kind of had that heart condition. Actually, we did play in a softball league, you and I, as adults. And, that's right. I had a higher batting average than you did, bitch. Woo! Hey, I want to say one thing. I don't want to change our logo. I like it.
No.
No, I'm looking at it right now. I like it. All right, so
We'll
that's
get into that.
we'll get to that. That's the next topic. All right, so let's recap this 30 team draft that we were in. I can't recap J Money's league because I haven't seen I know there's like a page somewhere, or maybe it's on Reddit. I don't know. There's like a recap or like a conversation about that particular league. I know J Money was recently on the clock and he made maybe his final pick. These were very long drafts, and I don't like a draft that long. I'm sorry. Like, I'd rather just like do a draft,
Right.
Like if I'm gonna take my time doing something, it's either gonna be like gardening or like banging a chick.
Fair enough.
Is that fair? I mean, like, I don't want to be at this for 9 days unless there's some sort of fucking end game. And there is an end game, but like, it just gets so tedious and monotonous, and I'm just like, oh my god. And like when people are like, I wait all goddamn week for my next pick, and people are like, beep 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 beep. Ah.
Tom, you got no leg to stand on. And again, let me just say, like,
I have a leg.
I lived in the draft chat. Like, I just would have the draft open and be in there and like chatting with people who come and go, and like, I had a great time just chatting with people. And I don't know. I hardly ever saw you in there, and you just bitch and complain.
No,
And
I was in there all the time. God damn it, I was in there all the time, not complaining. I am complaining on our own podcast, but I didn't complain in the draft chat. Like, again, they accused me of rocking the boat, and I will absolutely have my retribution for that.
absolutely.
Something very funny has been happening to me. Sitting here, I mean. Like I've been remembering a dream. Did you not watch it and practice it? You're supposed to counter my lines.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's sit down, you're rocking the boat, you son of a bitch. God damn it. God. I was going to do it so we didn't have to do a video. God damn you.
Sorry.
God
I don't know
damn
my
it.
lines.
You're supposed to be Frank Sinatra in that situation.
All right, so
Ah.
everybody's getting excited on the YouTube chat about Yahoo basketball opening up on the 25th.
Woo! That is literally
Woo!
that is 2 days away. Yahoo fantasy basketball, and thank God it's not. I hate fan tracks. I'm sorry. I hate fan tracks. I hate fan tracks, and I hate slow drafts, and I'm not gonna hide it anymore.
Okay, but I mean, auctions are good.
Oh,
All I know is when we do.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What?
So you just said auction, dude. I just got the auction draft sickness is coming back. Oh my God. We're going to auction draft. Can we do it on Thursday? Can we please? Can we do it Thursday? Can we do like live streams and do like
I work
like,
Thursday night unless it opens up. And again,
call
just because
in
it
sick, call in
opens, just because it opens, it doesn't mean that the mocks are going to be open. Just
That's
registration.
true. Well, I was talking about
we'll
a full
have to
draft. All right. Just, I mean, if there's
We're
actual
definitely
drafting,
not going to be able to. No, there's no drafting on Thursday.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna try. If there is, I'm gonna do it.
If there is, I'll draft at work. I'll draft at work.
Perfect. All right, if there are drafts on Thursday for fantasy basketball on Yahoo, I don't give a goddamn fuck. We're doing it. We're doing it live, and it's gonna be bad as shit, man. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, all right. You know what? Should we just skip football? I mean, we're already
more
in
or
a
less
couple.
happened.
I mean, we're in we did 2 drafts, and we got Joe's draft going on, which is a slow draft. And Joe, I'm sorry, I don't like slow drafts, especially when my computer won't cooperate.
Joe's draft, okay, we're kind of bouncing around a bit, but whatever. We're addicts, not experts. Joe, your draft is busted.
What happened? Who busted it?
Well, again, commissioning, it is hard to run a league, a really good league, especially where I'm going to start up a league on Fantrax, spend 2 days getting all these settings all set up. I'm going to do the draft lottery to determine the order where you get to choose which draft spot you want, like the Red Rock League, and make it a slow draft. And you got all these people in there that didn't read the settings, don't know what's going on, and get all pissed off, and then nobody's drafting. There's been multiple auto picks in the first round. So this draft just needs to be reset. These managers need to be replaced. I don't know.
Let's just do a live draft.
It's fucked. I mean, a live draft, I think JD, we were joking on the website earlier today about, what was it, the Tommy Boy, you know why I suck as a salesman? Get all excited. That's what it is a commissioner situation.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Nobody's home league is Fantrax. So most of these people, they probably play on Yahoo or ESPN, but they want to get into a Dynasty football league. They see the messages on Reddit. They're yeah, I'm down, and they join up, but they don't know the settings, and then slow draft, and it's on some other site I got to log into, and I forgot my login password.
Right,
and,
I didn't even know we were drafting.
They just check out.
My computer won't turn on.
Their email goes to a junk spam account where they never check.
Oh, yeah, nobody ever wants to use their main email. I don't know why.
I do for fantasy.
Well, I do because I want to get trades done, but a lot of people don't, I mean, I'm all about
absolutely.
I'm Lord Business, goddammit. Sorry. Right? I like making trades. So I don't know.
Trades are good. And again, if you play in a fantasy league, don't have it go to an email that you never check. Just
Fair
don't.
enough. Yeah, no, that's
show your email address.
Right? You want to conduct business. The more you can do to conduct business, the better you're on. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so we got 4 people hanging out. Do we have any chat? I just want to interrupt the podcast. We'll go back and recap this Red Rock a little more.
I got the chat. I mean, JD came up and like he's just been kind of commenting along as we talk about his football league.
Okay, again,
So
JD.
again, we got Jay Money, Bronson, JD, Sonic. So we got people kind of coming and going.
Coming and going. I like it. Come and go. It's
right.
It's like 7-Eleven in certain parts of the country. Come and go. You know? It is. It's a convenience store, Ryan.
It is.
Hey. Let me talk about convenient.
Convenience?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about that for a second. That chair.
Go for it.
That chair, remember the chair I found in the alley? Super sweet. Super sweet, dude. Oh, I'm going to dude, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to like put our logo on it. It's also, it reminds me of the convenience of like a chair you just randomly find in your alley next to the trash. You can go to Amazon.com. And if you search Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous, you can buy our shirts. And you get them conveniently shipped to you with Amazon Prime. Bam. Look at that, dude.
So
Look at
that whole story was a pitch to pitch our shirts.
Dude, come on. That's what you do. That's the smoothness. That's the broadcasting, okay? All right? That's my background. That's
right.
That's why you can't host a podcast solo. That's why I can't be solo. I mean, we gotta have like little segues and like little things we like. Ooh, speaking of segue, dude, we need some of those like hoverboard things and like we got to start getting more like product reviews and I mean the Chooch was nice from Cyclops Vapor, right?
Absolutely, we always enjoy it. We enjoy free stuff and donations.
Hey, we need some more free products that we can review and do crazy shit with because like I don't know, sometimes we get bored and don't sleep for 4 or 5 days and then just go, woo, let's podcast at 4 a.m. It's Arizona time. Yay.
But I mean, yes, we are doing this at 4 a.m. Arizona time, crazy shit. But what we're going to try to do, or we are going to do, is a set schedule where every Sunday night we're going to do a live stream, a hangout live stream.
Sunday.
And the start times will vary slightly depending on the sporting event, whether it's Sunday night baseball playoffs, Sunday night football game. But whenever like the Sunday night event is going on,
happen.
That's when we're going to start.
Yeah, like just Sunday, go to Sunday Fun Day, baby. It's like, it's like the Married with Children episode, right? Sunday Fun Day.
Right. Sonic is telling us to do more gaming, which is kind of funny because I was right about to do a Madden NFL 17 franchise fantasy draft. Like I just picked up the game. I did the opening, and like I hadn't heard from you all day. I had just set up. I was like 2 buttons away from doing my Madden draft, and then I saw Tom. Tom, I missed the call from Tom, and you were still up, and we started talking, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's do our podcast."
I've been up all day. I've been up for days now. And like, yes, like I was like, why isn't Ryan answering? He's on his nights. What's going on? And then you're like, hey, and I was like, hey, right? And so all of a sudden, instead of doing a Madden draft, which you still have to do now,
I'm still going to do when we finish this podcast up in 20, 30 minutes, however long we go.
So you're going to do a Madden draft. We'll have to hang out on PlayStation because, everybody – hey, you know what? That's really actually sweet. I feel like everybody on our YouTube channel seems to have PlayStation.
Pretty much. I mean, everybody bought the PS4. Like, again, the Red Robin Massacre and, like, Xbox 360, like, or PS4 or whatever.
Are you referencing South Park? Are you referencing South Park again?
Yes, the Red Robin Massacre.
Oh shit, dude. Oh my god.
Wiener, floppy, floppy wiener.
Wiener. You gotta, all right, work on your voicing. All right, just work on your projection. Okay? All right, I was told by someone who is very stage oriented that I would have no trouble getting into stage theater. Just because of the fact that like no dudes ever try to do it. And I've never been into musicals and singing and dancing, but now I am. And I got to say, song and dance, I think, are going to be a big part of my life going forward. So, you know what? I'm doing this, and I'm going to get in. Like, this girl does a lot of stage stuff, and I'm going to get into her next thing, and that's just going to be a thing. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Everybody can kiss my ass if they don't like it.
Cheers.
All right. Well, you like musicals, right? You were the one that used to tell me, "Hey,
I don't want to be in a musical."
well, can you write one? Can you direct one? Can you at least like co-star in one?" I mean, come on, you have to feed me setup lines for the thing we're gonna do.
I'll feed you setup lines.
I sent you like 9 links for that whole scene, and you never watched it once, did you?
No, I have. Dude's on the boat and he's dancing around.
He's not on a boat. He's remembering
He's on a
dream.
dock.
No, he's not on a dock. He's remembering a dream, and he's in a goddamn church mission or some shit. Like, oh my god. Do I have to explain the whole goddamn setup?
No, nobody wants to fucking hear you talk about musicals. We're here to talk about the Red Rock Dynasty draft.
God damn you, Ryan. God damn it. God, son of a bitch, and damn it. He's not on a dock. The whole fucking premise, the whole point of Guys and Dolls, obviously besides the gambling and drinking and hosting a craps game, which has a lot of analogies to our daily fantasy stuff that we do, which we can't do because we live in Arizona, which is exactly the whole point of Guys and Dolls, where they're gambling and they're not allowed to, and it's illegal, and there's a cop, and the whole point of it is that this one guy decides to change his life and stop rocking the boat. That's the whole scene. That's the whole point. And you can watch the consternation on his face. The whole thing is you're supposed to like, oh, you, dude, I thought you were a director and a guy who took the acting classes, and man, I'm disappointed. Do I have to spoon feed you all this shit? God damn it.
Apparently.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh man, Ryan. This whole scene.
All right, Tom.
When
focus.
we do this video, like, you have to be on point. Okay? Like, I need if we're going to make serious videos anymore, you have to be on point. Okay? God damn. All right. Should I just do it now on the podcast and not? Can you not?
I don't have lines to feed you. We'll do a video for you.
All right. I need you to do it right. Okay.
We'll do it. I'll watch the video.
We're supposed to do like we're gonna do a fantasy version of asshole, right? And we're gonna
but we'll space them out. The CeeLo Green, fuck you.
Yeah, we're going to do all these fantasy versions of these things and singing and dancing and crazy shit, because why not? You know what? That's what I want to do. And Ryan seems to be sort of on board.
Sonic's asking if we're going to do serious videos. Like, even our serious videos aren't serious. Like,
what is serious?
Serious videos are like us dressing in drag and drinking an insane amount of alcohol and making complete asses of ourselves that get us hardly any views.
None. No. All right. Hey, I'm going to go back to rehab, but before I do that, 75 beers. $75.
Have fun.
No, you're going to be a part of it.
Wait. You going to go back to rehab?
Well, I was thinking about it. I was actually, well, all right. I was thinking about maybe I should go to like AA meetings, like kind of how we have the FSAA meetings. And I don't think I want to. I probably won't, but like, I have to get a liver transplant, like officially, and I don't want to do that because I don't want a dead person's organs inside me. Um, the heart transplant's coming up and all this other shit. If anybody doesn't know, I'm really sick, but like, so I don't want that. But what I want to do is I want to go out in this like blaze of glory, just like something super awesome. And I thought the like beating Wade Boggs drinking record, like they joked about it on Always Sunny. I think I'm gonna actually do it. Just like 75 beers in like 8 hours. And then, but see, here's the thing. We got to do it together because you have to throw me some pitches so I can try to hit them. We'll have to go to the park, Like I think
I don't know. I might beam you, give you a little chin music.
I don't mind, dude. I wouldn't even feel it at that point. Like, are you kidding me? If I had 75 beers and you hit me with a baseball, I'd probably bleed everywhere.
Tom, can we get back to the Red Rock? You've been spending 15 minutes talking about singing and dancing and getting incredibly shit-faced drunk.
Well, all right. Sorry, I haven't slept in like 4 days, so.
I know. I'm just trying to keep you on point. Like I'm keep trying to go back there, and then you go farther and farther away from it.
All right. Let's get whoop whoop. Let's like circle back. We're gonna circle back around. Thank you, Ryan, for keeping me on point. That's why we have two people in this podcast, right?
I know we're addicts and not experts, but we're still fantasy addicts, not like general addicts. We're not the addicts.
Well, no, I'm losing my mind. So like, I don't know, whatever. I like singing and dancing. Shut up.
I know. So how do you feel about your... Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, what happened in that draft? How do you were asking me how I felt about my team?
Yeah.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah. But I love it too. I hate it and I love it. Like, it's terrible. Like, so I have all these players I love, but the team is not at all what I wanted. I wanted a draft. I wanted a team that would compete and win now. And I ended up with a team that's like, well, let's build it as it goes.
Right.
Like
so you had the first pick young. And you took Karl Anthony Towns.
Meow meow.
And then you had
my cat.
It was non-snake, so you had the last pick in every round after taking cat. So you had first and 61st or whatever the fuck.
I hated that.
You hated that. You were pissed off at me for talking you or telling you to take cat.
Yeah, I was. I was. I was like, all right. So like, all right. Should I just like run through my team real quick? Maybe just pull it up.
Real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have it pulled up already?
No, I didn't have it pulled up. What am I, an expert? Man, come on. What am I, just sitting around on fan tracks with nothing fucking better to do? My computer barely goddamn works, apparently. It just fucking took a dodge.
All right, so your team, what you have, you took Karl Anthony Towns with your first pick. Then you took Brandon Ingram with your second.
Goddamn right I did. B.I. Woo.
All right, so those were your first two. You got Ben McLemore, Big Gay Al Jefferson, Jeremy Lamb, Marquise Chris.
Did you just call him Big Gay Al?
Yes. Wade Baldwin, Leandro Barbosa, Chris Dunn, Manu, Bryce Johnson, Thomas Robinson, and Tyler Zeller.
Okay, you did. When did I end up with Zeller? Who took that pick?
You did?
I must have been like really high when I took that pick. I took Tyler Zeller.
Yes.
Wow, dude. I was probably like fucking under the bed huffing paint. Holy shit.
So
Yeah.
you do have a lot of players that I like.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like
But
some of these players.
it seems to me like you didn't commit where you got some of these players that don't belong on your roster, like Al Jefferson and
All right, here's
Marty.
the thing.
I mean, Marty was late.
Manu and Barbosa, yeah, they're very late. All right, here's the
Who
thing.
cares?
Lord Business circling back around, okay? Like, all these experts and these blog writers and these podcast hosts and people who want to send us dog shit offers, they're about to see what's going to happen, okay? They're about to, like, get a little taste of the trade magic because Lord Business is about to fucking open shop here. I'm going to be like, boo, yeah. This is going to be good, dude. Like, all right, so, I mean, look, trade value, I got, all right, so I saw so many bad offers throughout the draft for, like, all my picks, a lot of my rookies. I have a lot of rookies on this team, obviously. Same as you do. We'll go through your team in a minute, too. But, like, I mean, again, I have some old, I have some young, I have some middle of the road, I have some whatever. I feel like this team has some flex that I can work on. But, like seriously, the offers I saw for a lot of my rookies, especially, or my young players, now it's time to capitalize because the draft's over. People are fucking sending out slapstick motherfucking offers in the draft, and now it's time to like fucking snap somebody over the fucking table, you know? Like, fuck you. I ain't playing around. This is the real fucking trade.
All right, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm positive of this. Like, are you kidding me? Like Chris Dunn, Wade Baldwin, Brandon Ingram, like all these people. Like a lot of my rookies and a lot of my young players. I know I drafted a very young team and it's absurd and I'm set for rebuilding. But like I got a lot of offers and they were crap. But that makes me, if anything else, that makes me know that lets me know that I'm good with what I got and I got pieces I can move and I can, again, prospects are currency. Okay. So like take them, turn them into something. So I could do something here. Okay. Like I'm not entirely fucked out the window.
No,
I am gonna hold on to Marquise Chris though. He's not available.
Well, again, maybe we can talk about Wade Baldwin.
Okay.
You know I like him. And I need some guards.
Yeah. You need some guards.
So real quick, I'll go through my team. I had like 20th choice. You know, not the great situation to be in the draft. And so my plan actually worked out pretty good.
No, you picked the best. You picked like one of the best spots outside. Like, I mean, honestly, like you picked a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, I try to go as far back as I can where I got somebody I liked, but there was still somebody I liked coming back to me in the second round. So I actually put a shit ton of thought and planned. And my 1-2, I ended up with Ben Simmons and Devin Booker. And like I was doing a happy dance. Woo!
Right?
So I got those two. I have Lance Stevenson, Justice Winslow, another real risky pick with Joel Embiid, Bismack Biyombo, Hollis Thompson, Tyler Julius, DeAndre Bembry, Yi Jinlin, Derek Williams, Ivaka Zubraka, and C.D. Osman.
Dude, your pronunciation, I love it. All right, yes. I'm not laughing at your team. Your team's dog shit though.
Fuck
you got a lot of love. I mean, you went with like the youngest team in the entire league. Apparently, though, people are like, "Hey, good job, Ryan!" Like, oh, they love you. Again, everyone in this league just sucks your dick. They're just like, I love Ryan.
Woo! Still haven't lost it. 5 years married, and I still got it.
Oh, everybody's just all these Aussies just.
Again, I do love my potential big three: Booker, Simmons, and Embiid.
I get it. I get it. I don't hate the players you drafted, but the way everybody was like, "Oh my god, you rum-hammed me, sir." Oh man.
Well, I was getting that even like later in the draft. Everybody wanted Zubaka. I even like had somebody commenting about my CD Osman. Like, no.
Dude, seriously? Oh my god.
I mean, I still think in a 30-team league, like CD Osman is a decent draft and stash player. Like he's right there with like Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Okay. See, I don't want to stash nothing. I want something that's going to happen now, So I want something I can trade if I need to trade. That's what I'm doing. I'd like this whole wait and see shit. Fuck that. Dude, I'm Lord Business, the Lego guy, you know me, my team.
Right.
You know how I operate. Like, I'll fucking fire this shit up and like make some deals and it'll be good. Now let's talk about, all right, so our buddy Joe, JD Balla.
Yeah.
Right?
I just pulled up his team as you mentioned it. We're on that woo level.
Yeah. Was it like hour 3?
Oh, it's been hour 3 for 3 hours.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's what happens when you don't sleep. All right, talk about his team.
All right. So he had like one of the later picks in the draft and ended up with Boston and took Isaiah Thomas. And I love the pizza man. Like, I think he was in a pretty good spot. Because when he was in Sacramento, he used to do pizza commercials. And so the fans just kind of knew him as the pizza man.
I didn't realize that, but like, you know what that makes me hungry for is pizza, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm hungry for some pizza at 5 a.m.
So
God, it's coming back.
Rodney Hood he has, and Rodney Hood's a good sleeper pick. Like, we both love Rodney Hood.
Right.
Derek Favors, this is a pick where there were some other people on the board that I would have picked above Favors. And I used to be a huge Favors fan, but he just never made that progression that I wanted out of him.
Okay. Well,
but
this could
again,
be
I like Favors. Amir Johnson, Cody Zeller, Urson Ilyasova, Malcolm Brogdon, Corey Joseph, TJ McConnell, Nikolai Radicevic.
Radiochevic? I don't know.
Radiochevic.
I can't say. Radicevic? I
don't even know who that is. He's a rookie. Not even a rookie, but whatever. It's a 30-team league. Cristiano Felicio, Costa Kufos, Mario Hezonja, and Raid Zagarach.
Now, why is Hezonja on the bench here for him?
Again, he probably hasn't said it. There's plenty of time.
Well, all right. I was just looking at that. I was curious. I was like, really? You're not. All right. So he's got a lot of.
JD saying he passed on Clay for. Well, I think he passed on Clay, CJ McCollum, DeAndre Jordan. Like, I didn't have Favors in my queue, and I was picking like 9 picks after you. And like, again, I can't argue Favors. Favors is a good pick, and I used to be really high on him, but he just hasn't delivered for me enough to take him over the players that were still there.
Nah. All right.
And Jay Money liked my Osmond pick late. See?
Your Osmond?
Again, yeah. I didn't even know Osmond. It was just when it was coming to me, my queue got wiped out. I spent like an hour or two like doing research of the players pool where it's like, all right, who is the D-League All-Stars? All right, who's the best international players still not to come over in the NBA? And I'm finding like these articles and just reading up on like players that I don't even know who they are.
Okay, see, I've got the reverse of that. Like, I got a bunch of vets late. I got a bunch of like stuff that's like not sexy, but I can play it. And so I can wait for the earlier players I drafted, which are rookies and young players. I can wait for them to develop, but I can also play, some vets. Well, you know what I mean? So I feel like I went with the opposite.
JD was saying Osmond was Josh's my boy for Cleveland in his latest podcast.
Oh.
So I took one of Josh's my boys.
Okay, so that's the my boys. Okay, we saw that. We talked about that.
We did.
There was like 20 hours ago. It was like Josh, my boys podcast. We're like, my boys. What's going on? Is he talking about his kids or?
So again,
we didn't even get to ask him. Does he have kids?
No, we didn't. Again, hopefully we get Josh back. Josh, if you listen to this or whatever, like, again, we'll get you back. You said you're coming back, and if you don't come back, we're fucking fly to Australia and firebomb your hut.
Firebomb your hut? Okay. Firebomb your hut. Hut? Hut?
Isn't that what they all live in down in Australia?
I thought it was like flats or something, if that was like an apartment.
Woo, I'll be right back. I need to get another beer.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So, hey, if you're just checking this out, we're talking about this Red Rock 30-team Dynasty basketball draft that we finally finished, and thank Christ it's over, because, no, I didn't like it, and Ryan didn't like it. Maybe he liked it more than me, but, oh, wow. We're talking about firebombing huts now, and thank God nobody mentioned any cholos.
Hey!
Oh, Dodgers fans in the building, eh? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Were you just talking shit the entire time?
No, I was just trying to catch everybody up. I was just trying to give them an update. Oh, by the way, real quick, one more time. If you go to Amazon.com, we got these cool-ass T-shirts with our badass logo. Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. They're pretty sweet. You can go get one. And they're pretty sweet. We love them. They actually fit super nice. Mine's super comfy.
We got the link on our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com.
Okay, I'm never gonna wash mine. I refuse to. When you get it from Amazon, it smells kind of funny, like vinegar. It's weird. Yeah. But when you wear it a long time and you get BO in it and everything else, it doesn't smell that bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wear mine forever and never wash it, just like my jerseys. Like every D-backs jersey I've ever had, I've never washed. Oh, it's raining. Holy dicks! Tom, it's raining in Arizona. What? All right, I'm never washing my T-shirt. And I heard the rain. I'm sorry. Okay. It doesn't rain that often here. It's like snow days in other parts of the country. When it rains, people are like, "Woo!" in Arizona. Let's talk about your. All right. So did we adequately? All right.
All right. Before we
what else do we have to recap?
Let's talk about Josh's team. It's his league.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Pull up because I don't have the rest of the teams. I don't have.
I got it.
Can we talk about Seth and Josh and Trent? And I want to talk about how I want to set Trent on fire.
Okay. So Josh, we had the 29th pick or something like that. And so he has the Brooke Lopez and Chris Paul 1-2.
Which ain't bad.
And then, no, not bad at all, especially in a 30-team league. And
I hate Brooke Lopez, but.
Yeah, I do too. He's on our do not ever draft again list. So then he also has Reggie Jackson, who I like a lot.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Danny Green, Chandler Parsons, DeMar Carroll, Malcolm Delaney, Andrew Harrison, Solomon Hill, Mandugas Kuzminskas, who's New York's reserve international. I know who he is.
I'm just saying your pronunciation. I love it. I love your pronunciation.
Fuck you, Tom. Fuck you.
No. Just go through the players. It's
Mindagas Kuzmingas is judicial. I've been drinking and I'm reading international names where I've never actually Heard them spoken.
Should I go through the teams or should you?
Fuck you! Lance Thomas, Cole Lomtree, Dwayne Dedman.
All right. So that's Josh's team. Good job, Josh.
I mean, again, if his team's healthy, like, I don't personally like Parsons or Lopez, like, but he's got good value, like 30 team, like it's a solid team, no doubt. And if this wasn't Josh and I just joined a random Dynasty league and I see the commissioner drafting a team like this, I'm going to be scared that the league's going to fold, that like, oh, this guy's just trying to like win now and take our money and the league's going to fold.
That's what I'm still worried about, is that the league's going to fold. But
I got faith in Josh.
okay, all right. I still, you know what? Wouldn't it be hilarious if we ran a train on this league?
We're not running a train on the league, Tom. We're not even making the playoffs.
But wouldn't it be funny if we did? Just somehow, you know? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, JD, can you at least represent for the Addicts, please?
JD, you got to represent JD.
JD, come on. You got to rock and roll, buddy. And if there's any, like, shenanigans trades I can help make, I'll do that because, like, got to rep. I'll do it. Fuck it. I don't care. Collusion. Eat it. Whatever. I'm just saying it. You know what? Wow, it is raining like crazy here. Holy.
Hopefully your internet doesn't crap out.
That's what I'm worried about. Like, all right. So in Arizona, like, you know, wherever everybody else lives, like it rains. It's like, oh, it's raining. Where it rains here, it's like a goddamn disaster. Like people die. Okay. Like, so when it's raining like this, I can hear it like blasting the roof. I'm worried the internet's going to crap out. I'm worried about that. I hope it doesn't. But it might.
I hope not either. Anyways.
Well, then you're going to have to hear me pissing in your ear for like 2 hours when I'm going berserk. About
again, this podcast at this point, it doesn't even matter. It's not even on the same level as Josh. Like, this podcast ends, whatever it ends. You try to call me and I'm telling you I'm doing a fucking Madden draft. Go to hell.
Well, you should do the Madden draft. Are you still going to do that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, all right. Well, can I be there for that? Or, like, what's
as long as your internet still works.
Hey, come on, internet. Don't crap out on me.
Set the Sportsman team. Just one last team.
Okay.
Or no, then we got Trent, but we got to kind of speed it up.
Okay.
Seth, he has Eric Gordon, Rajon Rondo, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Robin Lopez, Pau Gasol, Trey Burke, Brandon Jennings, Joe Johnson, Wilson Chandler, and Mason Plumlee.
He's probably winning the league. I mean, he
so
traded up.
I know all the players, and I know how to properly pronounce their names.
They've been around a while. Hey, ironically, he has like a really good. It's not ironic because he made all those crazy trades where like people are like, "Oh, sure, I'll trade you everything." Like,
Seth, we love you, but you're probably one of the worst offenders of like
trade rape.
trades.
That is trade rape. I mean, all the trades he got, he was done in like the 8th round.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was done drafting. He was like, "Nah, done." But
so
you know
we'll have to get him onto either one of our hangouts or our next podcast, and we'll ask him about it.
I can't honestly, I can't shit on the guy for that. Like no. I call myself Lord Business. Like I try to make a lot of trades like where I can improve my teams, and like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it was impressive the way he sent out these trades and people were taking them and they were like really bad. I mean, they were good for him. Like I would never take those trades personally.
I mean, again, I think his team really depends on whether or not Chris Bosh plays.
That's a big part of it. Yeah, I mean, again, if the blood clots,
he's got Pau Gasol, Chris Bosh, Eric Gordon, Rajon Rondo. Like,
it's an ugly team. That's a win ugly.
Even Robin Lopez. There's a good chance that 5 of his 6 starters are going to be on the fucking IR before the season's done.
Dude, are you crapping on Rolo? I love Rolo.
I love Rolo too. I mean, come on, Sideshow
Rob. Yeah, come on. Yeah. I mean, but all right. I just like in theory, like as much as that's a win ugly team, I like that team. That's a good team. That's probably the best team in the league. That's probably the best team in the entire 30-team league. And he was able to do that making trades. Give me Trent's team because I just like I want to hear Trent's team. I haven't even bothered to look at it just out of principle. I feel like if I looked at it, I would go to the chat and start talking shit.
So Trent has the Beard, James Harden, Drew Holiday, Al-Farouq Aminu, Serge Ibaka, Tyson Chandler, Omi Caspi, Vince Carter, Ramon Sessions, Maurice Spates, and J.J. Barea, with Eric Bledsoe, Mario Chalmers, and Livio John Charles. There's only one player I don't know.
So he was.
That's how I determine which team I like is by how many players I know.
All right, let's be honest. He was another one of those trade rapists. I mean, he was another one of those guys.
Absolutely, he was.
Like
he was
I don't know what
me trade offers to everybody every round.
Every round.
And like now, I stopped even getting back to him.
All right, it was everything I could do not to tell him to go set himself on fire. Okay? Or like to threaten to murder him with some of those trade offers. Like you know me, I have a hard time controlling my rage.
Again, it's just like throwing shit at the wall until something sticks and it works.
I get it, but I would never send those offers. That's not how I operate. Like if I send a bad offer, it's not even necessarily like intentional. Like I send starter offers, but I'm always like, hey, I know this isn't the offer. You know, like I know this like looks like crap. I'm just trying to get your attention and talk to you. You know, like I'm always like, hey, you know what I mean? Like I'm always trying to drum up the conversation for a trade, and I'll work at it. I like to work at a trade. I like to find something that's equitable for both teams, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like,
ideally, but I think the experts disagree, and the experts just try to get it on you without having to buy you dinner first.
Is he an expert? Who is Trent? Who the fuck is this guy? Like, you know what?
Well,
I'm sick of his Twitter profile. I'm sick of his Twitter profile. Whatever. Yeah. You know what? Just generally, Trent, die in a fire.
All right, one last team I want to talk about. We got to talk about Jordan's team.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dino B-Ball.
Yeah, like, buddy.
Again, check out his podcast. Like, he's got other leagues. Like, I'm supposed to be in some salary cap Dynasty league with him here coming up.
Okay, well, I was going to say, he's doing Red Rock football now.
Yeah, he's doing the Red Rock football podcast, all that good shit.
All right, Jordan didn't send any bullshit. I'm going to say that.
No.
I appreciate that.
I mean, Jordan 20-man Dynasty league that we did, I actually made a trade with him where I traded my first pick to move down to his second and, like, got more depth. But,
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. You had a good draft.
So Jordan's good to work with for sure. He's not one of those like, get the fuck out of here and I want to burn down your goddamn hut type player.
Hut? Are we going back to the hut thing? Okay. All right. People in Australia live in huts.
That just might be a Hawaii thing where the stereotype like.
What? Nobody lived in huts in Hawaii either. What? You were there for like
they're not huts, but they're like makeshift tents outside of hotels.
No. There were tents on the beach where it was like a public park, and that's the like they're actually functionally homeless. Like they go to work. They have jobs even, but because housing is so expensive and so rare in Hawaii. Right? Because of the building and the codes and all this. A lot of people are functionally homeless, essentially, and they go to work. And they live in a tent on the beach. But hey, if there's any one place you could live in the tent on the beach, that's Hawaii. Now...
And I'll burn down your tent.
I would never burn down anyone's tent. Okay? I would never burn down a tent or a hut.
Focus.
But hut.
Okay, I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass. Give me a break. All right, Jordan's team: Emmanuel Mudiay, Dwayne Wade, DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, Alex Lynn, Festus Ezeli, John Hinson, John Lure, Fabio Cephalosha, Boban
Tabo. That's
Marjanovic,
Tabo.
Malik Beasley, Devontae Murray, and Ish Smith.
Michael Beasley?
No, Malik Beasley, the Denver rookie.
Okay. All right. Well, I was just checking your pronunciation.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Am I really going to say Malik over Michael?
You might.
I don't know. My brother's Michael.
Well, it's spelled differently than your brother. It's spelled differently than your brother's name, I believe. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you a little shit, but like, I just had to double check. Like, okay, Malik. Yes, there is a Malik. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. All right.
So, anyways, those are pretty much like the teams that we really like and expect to be competing in the playoffs.
Pretty much not us. Like everyone but us, I guess.
I mean, I have the potential to be sneaky good, but I don't expect
what? Oh, dude, your team's in like worse shape than mine. Like I could be sneaky good because I have a bunch of veterans. I went the opposite route. Like I drafted my young upside early and then drafted a bunch of vets.
But I got a method to my madness with my strategy where I am targeting, doing like a weird punting type strategy.
All right,
I'm punting assists, I'm trying to win turnovers. I got field goal percentage, rebounds, blocks, steals.
And I hope somehow that like I get your punting. You did your punting. I hope that somehow
I'm always punting in basketball. Even if I'm not conventionally punting, I'm punting.
I get it. I hope that somehow, though, that you and myself and JD Balla are just, like, sneaky. Like, we just ram this league in the ass. Just, like, bam, just jammed, Like, we're going to jam and jam and jam, Like, I hope somehow that we're, like, because we've taken a lot of shit. The Addicts have taken a bit of shit, I got to say. I feel like we have. People is. I don't know. Well, what's J Money saying?
J Money's just saying that we gotta wait for those other teams to get old.
Like they're already
our
old.
window, right? But they're still putting up better numbers than the players we drafted.
How many years am I gonna have to wait? See, that's the thing is I gotta make trades. Prospects are currency, people. If you've never heard me say this before, draft top flight prospects and trade them and get assets, okay? Win now. Stop playing with prospects. I mean, I love them. I used to love them. I still do, in theory. But, like, right, Ryan? If there's one thing I've learned, the Oscar Taveras incident in baseball, if there's one thing that I ever learned is just, like, no matter how good the prospect is, the risk, like if you can take the value, at its peak.
Well, speaking of that,
turn it into something.
Speaking of that, let's change a little subject. I just made a couple of trades in a 15-team Roto Auction Dynasty team where you can either keep or drop as many players as you can.
Why is it 15 teams? What's the 15?
It's a good number. It's Roto. It doesn't matter. 15 is nice. It's in between 10 and 20. I don't know. 15.
Well, I'm used to even numbers. I don't know. That's all. Maybe that's
but Roto, it doesn't matter. Yeah, head-to-head, it has to be even.
Yeah, I get it.
So, first trade I made, this guy was coming back to me, and he was trying to get Jan Makata and Julio Urias off of me. So this is baseball dynasty. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not trading either one of those guys.
No, you're like, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Lynn,
Fuck out.
But he was offering me Chris Sell, who I obviously wanted. And this
Right.
player was a manager that took over a dead team. The dead team's actually in last place, so he's kind of blowing it up and rebuilding, putting
Oh,
his mark on the team. And
okay.
again, if you ever get a manager that jumps into a league and is a shitty team, like make
Start
some
making
trade
trades.
offers with them because there's
Oh
none of
yeah.
that sentimental value. It's just like everything must go, make me an offer kind of shit.
Or just yeah,
Like
yeah. Give me. I want
if
something to build
you're
with.
you're a picker, whatever, like again, new manager, no sentimental value to the players. You make some fucking trades.
Oh yeah. You're just like, all right, well, that's a guy I like. That's not a guy I like. Most of these guys I don't like. I'm gonna make some moves. I mean,
Exactly.
that's what I've done when I've taken over dynasty teams. I mean, we saw it with the European league we did and the Caius, and now it's your
Yeah, I
league.
mean, again, JD's saying he's blown up a few teams over the years after taking over. That's just what you do. Like, this team sucks. This manager is active. Like, there's some good players, but I don't necessarily like them. Or, again, like, they're not helping my team right now.
You know,
So, so I
we didn't.
traded.
All right, go with your trades. I want to talk about your trades for a sec.
Yeah, I traded Alex Bergman, who I hate to trade,
Right.
but Alex Bergman, Sonny Gray, and Lucas Giolito
Ooh,
for
that's
Chris
steep. That's a bit.
Sell. It is steep, but I got Chris Sell and Dylan Betances.
What? What?
What? What?
What? What?
What?
Rum ham. I mean,
Absolutely.
you fucked that guy out the window.
Absolutely. Again, we kept going back and forth, and he kept coming after Moncada and Urias. I'm like, no, I'm not moving them. And we kept going back and forth a few times. And
So you
then
just blasted him. I mean, you
I,
sent him some
I held
prospects.
firm. I held firm. I didn't need to make trades. I liked my team. Even without the trade, I like my teams more. But if I didn't make the trade and I still had Alex Bergman, like, fuck, I'm happy with that.
God damn. All right, so you build a whole pitching staff though now. Like you've got like relief pitching, you've got
I
starting
got
pitching,
an
and you made
ace and an
another
ace
trade.
reliever, which were
Yeah,
two things I needed.
and you
And
made
so
another trade.
there's this other guy that I was talking to who kind of came beforehand, but I was more worried about working this other trade out. This guy wanted Freddie Freeman off of me. So I traded
Easy
him.
money, easy. Why not?
I traded him Freddie Freeman and who was the Baltimore Kevin Gossman.
Gossman, yeah, Gossman's a good
Yeah,
starter potentially.
he is.
He
He's
could
young
be.
rookie and all that. And so I traded those two, and I got AJ Reed and Jacob DeGrom.
What? Mark?
What?
What?
So within 24 hours, just today, I managed to get Sale, DeGrom, and Betances.
What a goddamn haul. That is like
What a fucking great goddamn day. Fantasy gods, thank you.
woohoo! All right, that's the active competitive victorious plan out right there. That's the serenity prayer. God damn, dude. So like you just like slam two people, like just like experts. Hey, just like an expert, right? You just like
Well,
send them
I mean,
bad
again,
offers or some shit. And,
these guys came to me, and I just named my price, and I held firm to it.
I mean, again, I'm not
Again,
crapping on the prospects.
when someone comes to you, you can get more than if you go to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
who's the used car salesman in the situation?
And again, like these are people rebuilding their teams, or in theory, like they're looking for some youth and some upside, and they're going to move something that's a known quantity.
Well,
I mean,
the guy I traded Freddie Freeman to, he was the guy that I traded Travis Shaw and got Andrew Venatini for.
Oh, so is he a Red Sox fan or like what's the?
He is a Red Sox fan, but I already fucking, didn't buy him dinner once.
So you said no Moncada for him probably twice. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh wow, dude. I mean, that's a hell of a trade day. That was one day.
That was all today.
Wow.
Like,
I mean,
a few hours apart, but like again, I've been kind of working with these guys for a little bit of time, but it just finally both happened.
so
once the first trade.
the most dinner you bought was like a McDonald's dinner.
Oh yeah, I mean Alex Bergman, who I picked up off the waiver wires at the beginning of the year.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, that's great. You got like a whole pitching staff off these clowns. Oh, that's fucking great.
I got 2 aces and one of the best goddamn relievers in the game. Like, woo!
Woo! That is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, man. All right, so I mean that's what happens. I mean, again, some leagues, even when it's full of good managers, you can make crazy trades. Now, I will say this. That's not going to happen in any league we ever host. All right? The Addicts don't make stupid trades. Like, nobody has made a bad trade in any of our leagues.
I'm not getting into that right now. I mean, there's been a couple Eiffel Towers going on and crazy trade renegs and, like, some shady, underhanded shit. So, like,
that may have been vengeance. Those are that's our home leagues. That's not the Addicts leagues. Those are our home leagues where there's like a lot of like blood on the line. It's like, all right. So let me ask you this: you're doing a new paid football league with Seth, right?
Yeah, and we're actually drafting tomorrow night at 5:30 Arizona time.
Are you gonna do live stream on that?
This is like an experts draft, a football league, a $40 buy-in, and let's be honest, like. People who watch us, they kind of know we're not nearly as big into football as we are with baseball and basketball. So I'm going to need your guys' help when I'm drafting.
You need some Addicts experts.
But I have first pick, I believe.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, well, so I'm happy about that.
What are you going to do? Are you going to do like are you dude, don't do the fucking Homer thing. Are you going to do the Homer thing?
No.
You're not gonna do David Johnson?
No.
Okay. All
not
right.
Number one.
Okay.
Not number one.
What's your pick if you're picking first pick in this experts draft?
Brown.
Yeah. Brown? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm not gonna get crazy. I'm sure it's a PPR league. I gotta look at the settings. But
you definitely gotta look at the settings.
Yeah, either way, I'm going with the consensus number one. Like, JD's, what's the league settings? Oh my God, I don't know. I'm just coming in and, like, again.
Did somebody say draft?
Check your league settings.
Well, all right. For me, I just get so excited. It's like the Tommy Boy thing again. It's just like, woo! I heard the word draft, and you don't sometimes you don't even bother to look at the settings. Gotta check the settings.
Always check the settings.
Always check them. That's the point. So
join us tomorrow night. And then again, I just want to mention again, we're going to be doing the every Sunday live stream where you better bet your ass like a basketball mock is open. We're going to be mock drafting basketball. We're going to be mock drafting football. Yeah. We might even get into a league. That's just how these hangouts go.
Somebody said the word draft, and you're like, whoa, draft.
Are we mock drafting? We get in a real league? What's going on? Woo!
I heard the word draft. Is it a mock? Is it real? Nah, it doesn't matter. Like, you're just like, oh, yeah. Because you're an addict like us, right? That's why you go to fantasysportsaddicts.com. Also, if you need a shirt because you're an addict and you just want to be like, yo, check it out, bitches. I'm a fantasy sports addict. Go to Amazon.com, search Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. We got a couple of shirts up there, and they're like bad as shit, man. They're just like, bam, awesome. And, they're pretty sweet. That's all. I just want to say that. That's all. See, I like to throw it back. I like to throw it back.
NBA is opening on Thursday. We're going to be mock drafting as soon as we can. Come by our website. Can't wait. I'm excited about
I can't wait.
The Red Rock League. We've done multiple football drafts at this point. I got Seth's Experts $40 league tomorrow night. Made some good trades. Also, our website's getting redone, so stay tuned for that.
Whoa, it's getting redone. They're under construction? Yes. Are there going to be Are there going to be like little like construction logos like on the old web pages? And
no, because it's probably going to be built on an entirely separate thing, and our website's going to work fine until we make the move over.
Yeah, it works just fine now, mostly, sort of, unless it's not working.
JD and Bronson are – wait, someone said mock draft? Bronson's like, I want fantasy football draft. Well, I'm going to be doing a Madden draft you guys can help me with.
Yeah, do the Madden draft. Let's all hang out for the Madden draft. We'll do that next.
Yeah.
Should we do that? We'll do that?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take a piss and smoke a cigarette.
Okay. I mean, the crass language, and the cigarettes. Why are you smoking cigarettes?
Because I need my new e-cig that's in the mail. Back up off me, goddammit.
All right, you know what? All right, I'm sorry. I'm off cigarettes because they're gross, and that's gross. So you shouldn't do that.
All right, well, wrap this up, Tom. I'm out of here.
All right, Ryan's going to go get some schmoopy and do a little spanking off, and I don't know. Smoke a cigarette, I guess. That's gross. Ugh, they're disgusting. That's why you go to our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com, where you can hit us up on Twitter at letter F, letter S, the word double letter A, at FS double A. Fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity not to ever smoke cigarettes again because they're cancer sticks. And, courage to ad drop prospects aggressively because prospects are just currency. And the wisdom, make prospect trades. Trade them while they're currency. FantasySportsAddicts.com. Woo! And also, we're not changing our logo. Ryan, you're full of shit. We're not doing that. I don't like the idea of that. We're not doing it. We're keeping it. Don't change what ain't broken. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enjoying this podcast. We'll see you next time. And if you want to shout out, you can always leave an iTunes review or buy a shirt or hit the donate button. And we're happy to say, hey, thanks for listening. So, again, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.